BYD's electric cars are currently not sold in the United States because of high tariffs and federal rules regarding connected car technology. The Trump administration has imposed a 100% tariff on all Chinese imports, including cars, making it financially impossible for BYD to sell in America. Imagine a car that costs less than a used Corolla, looks like a Porsche, but the US government won't let you touch it. That car is the 2026 BYD Seal 06 GT. This means American consumers cannot legally purchase this vehicle. And when you look at what it offers for $16,200, the question becomes very uncomfortable. Is this tariff protecting American consumers or protecting American automakers? Today, I am going through everything: the car itself, the technology, the performance numbers, the price comparison against what American consumers can actually buy, and the two specific reasons, one financial, one political, that keep this car out of American driveways. The BYD Seal 06 GT is a performance electric hot hatch launched in China in 2026. It is built on BYD's Ocean M platform, the same engineering foundation that has made BYD the world's largest electric vehicle manufacturer by volume. The base specification: dual-motor all-wheel drive, 416 horsepower, 510 newton-meters of torque, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds, up to 376 miles of range on a single charge. The interior: a 15.6-inch floating touchscreen, 50-watt wireless charging, advanced driver assistance systems, an interior specification that, in the United States, would typically appear in vehicles costing $40,000 to $50,000. The charging: high-speed DC charging takes the battery from 30 to 80% in approximately 9 minutes. The price in China: $16,200 at current exchange rates. The American three-row electric SUV segment is essentially a club for the well-off. The Cadillac Escalade IQ starts at $127,405. The Rivian R1S lists near $87,000. The Lucid Gravity starts around $81,000. The Kia EV9 starts in the mid-$50,000 range. The BYD Seal 06 GT is not a three-row SUV. It is a performance hot hatch. But the price gap illustrates the fundamental problem. For American families, a fully loaded BYD vehicle still costs less than the floor price of most American competitors for equivalent or superior performance specifications. The closest American alternative to the Seal 06 GT in performance terms is the Tesla Model 3 Performance. That vehicle starts at approximately $42,000 in the United States. 416 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds, faster than the BYD, but 2.5 times the price for comparable electric performance. If the BYD Seal 06 GT were sold in the United States at its China price, plus the full 100% tariff, it would still retail for approximately $32,000, still cheaper than any comparable American performance EV. But if it's this good, why is it illegal? The answer isn't just about safety, it's about a 100% tax wall. Reason 1 is the tariff. The Trump administration imposed a 100% tariff on all Chinese vehicle imports. This makes the economics of selling BYD vehicles in the United States impossible. BYD's American CEO has stated that the company has no plans to enter the US market, calling it too complicated and too restrictive. The official justification is protecting American jobs and American manufacturing. That is a legitimate policy goal, but it comes with a cost that falls entirely on the American consumer, who pays significantly more for significantly less. In early 2026, BYD filed lawsuits against the US government seeking a refund for all tariff levies it paid since April of last year, making it the first Chinese automaker to legally challenge American tariff policy in court. Reason 2 is the connected car technology rule. Federal regulations regarding data privacy with connected car technology specifically target Chinese-made vehicles. The concern is that navigation and communication features in Chinese vehicles could be used to collect data on American drivers and infrastructure. This is not a manufactured concern. It is a real national security debate with legitimate arguments on both sides. But it also functions as a second wall that would block BYD entry even if the tariff were resolved. Two walls separate the most talked about EV launches from American driveways, and only one of them is a tariff. American drivers want cheap EVs. Chinese automakers are building them, but you cannot buy them in the US. thanks to tariffs in the name of US jobs and national security. The result is a market where American consumers pay a tariff premium, not to buy American-made products, but simply to be denied access to lower-priced alternatives. The beneficiary of that arrangement is not the American consumer, it is the American automaker, who faces no competitive pressure to match Chinese pricing. The American auto industry's moat used to be engineering, then scale, then capital. In early 2026, the moat is mostly a tariff and a software rule. That moat has a cost, and it is paid every month by American consumers who could be driving a 400-horsepower electric car for $16,000 if the law allowed it. The 2026 BYD Seal 06 GT is not available in the United States. It cannot be legally imported, registered, or driven on American roads under current law. Whether that policy is right or wrong is a political question with legitimate arguments on both sides. What is not a political question is the performance and price data. 416 horsepower, 9-minute fast charging, 376 miles of range, $16,200 in China. American consumers are paying 2 to 3 times more for equivalent or lesser performance, and the law ensures that will not change anytime soon. Drop your comment below. Tell me, should the United States allow Chinese EVs with tariff adjustment, or is the national security concern legitimate enough to justify the price difference? I want to know what you actually think. Subscribe, because on this channel, the data comes before the opinion. This video uses AI voiceover and AI-assisted visuals.